What's up guys, it's Greg and I'm back once again with another legendary DXP character spotlight video. Today we are going to be looking at Arcillo the Noble Hearted. Arcillo is an attack focused hero that doesn't really rely on anything outside of his own hero cards. He doesn't do anything outstandingly well, but he also doesn't do anything particularly badly. First up is Wisdom of Ages. This card is kind of just deck filler. 3 recruit for 1 attack and draw 1 card. Nothing really to write home about. You draw it, you play it, and hope that you get something better. On the plus side, you get an attack along the way for your trouble. So you've got that going for you. I like to think this card is actually just Ryui playing dress up. Speaking of which, stay tuned for my Ryui video in a couple of weeks to see why I might say that. Then we move to something a little bit more interesting in Power Stone Amulet. At 4 recruit for 2 to 3 attack, it's fairly standard. What makes it interesting, however, is that his synergy is based on Orin's Wall instead of what might be more typical, i.e. synergy based on his magic skill typing. What this means for us is that we have more opportunities to trigger the synergy, making it much more reliable. Staff of Earth is a bit of a dud in single player, but an interesting play in multiplayer. Now don't shy away from it in solo play. Sometimes you need the attack, and 5 recruit for 3 attack isn't really that bad. So why it's better in multiplayer is that it can actually trigger its ability. With Magic Synergy, choose whether each other player draws a card or discards a card. Legendary DXP is both competitive and cooperative. Allowing your compatriots to draw a card increases their likelihood of defeating the mastermind, promoting the team victory. Forcing them to discard makes them less likely to grab victory points, thus promoting your victory. So there's definitely a balance there. Rounding us out is Spell of Kinesis. This one is a little slice of special. 5 attack for 7 recruit is respectable. It's solid because 5 attack from a single card is a really solid play. But Spell of Kinesis is a nice little way to pad your numbers. With each villain or mastermind you defeat that turn, rescue 3 villagers. If you can defeat multiple enemies, that's nice, but it doesn't always work out to mean that you come out ahead. Definitely do the number crunching. Sometimes it makes more sense to go for the big enemy if their fight ability means that you'll get a better result. So, where does that leave us with Arcillo? Like I said earlier, Arcillo is an attack-focused hero. He does some things well, lots of good synergistic potential, because most of his cards are magic. He doesn't light the world on fire, however. He works well with other heroes, most other heroes in fact, and doesn't really rely on them. It wouldn't be fair to call him a symbiotic hero. Again, he doesn't rely on those other heroes. So I think a better term for him would be a support hero. He works best when he feeds the synergies of other heroes. So I would say he is best paired with Lord Cedric to feed Leader of the Vanguard, Lollycooler to feed Handed Over, or even Steel Vara to feed Selfless Act en route to Growing Tide. For these reasons, I feel he is a B in solo, B+ in multiplayer. The Staff of Earth gets that boost in multiplayer, and I think that's enough to bump him up. Okay, guys, love to hear from you. Do you think that I have it right when it comes to Arcillo? Do you think that I'm using him wrong? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And I'll see you guys again in a few days.